guys, I'm Danica with Couponing at its finest, and I'm bringing to you today my coupon haul. And today is June the 3rd, Friday. Now for today, I'm going to make this a double video so I don't have to upload twice. I'm going to do, I did Walgreens today for my scenarios that I gave you earlier this week in my best scenarios of the week video, and then I also did CVS today. It's only 2 transactions, no, actually technically 3 transactions that ended up for Walgreens, and for CVS it ended up 2 transactions. So CVS will be after Walgreens if you're more interested in that video. If you have not shopped or you needed some ideas for next week to show you guys, because I also did some I call it creative couponing and my CVS second transaction that I wanted to share with you guys. Now first up, let's go ahead and get started with Walgreens. Now once again, I did do 3 transactions and they were based off, I will say based off the scenarios from this week in the Google document. But of course, my lack of store stock, I did have to actually do my 3rd transaction on the fly. I had to hurry and fix it. So once you're seasoned in couponing, that's a really great technique to be able to use on the fly, fixing a transaction to keep your out-of-pocket low at the register, especially for Dollar General if you're a Dollar General shopper, because things always go wrong at Dollar General. But let's go ahead and get into these deals. Now for the first transaction, I did do, now once again, this is based off the Google document from this week's video. I did 2 of the Colgate. Now I had to switch to total instead of optic white. This is the clean mint one, 4.8 ounces. Now for this week, these are going to be $3.99, and the deal is when you buy 2, you will get back $4 in Wags cash. Okay, now also in the first transaction, I got 2 of the Colgate toothbrushes, the 360 advanced ones. Now these are also going to be $3.99, and when you buy 2, you will get back $4 in Wags cash. So that's total of $8 coming back in Wags cash so far. Now right here, I did get the Crest. Now it's Crest, the mouthwash, the toothpaste, and the toothbrushes. I opted to switch out the toothpaste for toothbrushes. I don't need any more toothpaste. But anyway, these were $4 each, and when you buy 3, you will get back. Now I did make a mistake in this week's video. I put it was Wags cash. It was actually buy 3, you will get back a $5 register reward. So I did include that in this transaction. So if you have not shopped yet, be on the lookout. That is going to be a register reward, not Wags cash. That is my mistake. I'm human. Sorry about that. Okay, now also in the transaction, I did do the soft soap deal. Now, for my store, they were a little bit higher than what I gave you guys. Now, the bigger one, this is the 11.25 ounces. I got 2 of those. Those are going to be for me, $2.99. And then I got the 7.5 ones. These were $2.49. Now, in addition to that, those are going to be buy 1, get 1 50% off. And I'll show you guys it on the receipt. These came up half off, the 7.5 ones. Now, also, these are when you buy 4, you will get back a $4 register reward. So that was the first transaction. Okay, now let's go over the receipt. Now this is everything that I just showed you guys. See, $1.49 for the second soft soap came up twice on the receipt. And then here's the total. Here's the toothbrushes, the Colgate toothbrushes, and here's the Oral-B toothbrushes at $4. Now, coupons used. It popped up in my account after that video, a $6 off 3 for the Oral-B and the Crest products when you buy 3. So I did use that coupon. And then the $2 off 1 for the Colgate toothpaste, the $2 off 1 for the Colgate toothbrushes. Now, I give you guys 2 $1 off 1s also for the toothpaste and toothbrushes for Colgate. Those did not come off for me, so keep that in mind. Now, also the $1.50 off 2 soft soap digital, that came off. The 50 cents digital did not come off, so keep that one in mind as well. Okay, so that made my total, and I always talk before tax because no rewards were used, $24.67 out of pocket. Okay, and then I did get back the $5 register reward for the Oral-B. I got back the $8 in Wags cash for the Colgate, and then also the $4 register reward for the for the soft soap. Now, also in addition to that, I did have a booster loaded $5 back in Wax Cash when you spend $20. That did come back to me as well. So because of the mix-up for me for the Oral-B Crest deal, by it being a register reward physical and not a digital, I ended up with still all my rewards back. $15, actually $13 came back. I already had $2, so I ended that transaction with $15.38 in Wax Cash, and then also the $4 register reward for the soft soap and the $5 register reward for the Oral-B. Okay, now for the second transaction, I had to improvise a little bit because my store was all out of Tide Simply. Those were on sale this week for 4 for $9. That's what I really wanted, but they didn't have it, so I ended up getting one all liquid laundry detergent. Those are on sale this week for $3.99. And then I also got one of the Gain liquid detergents. Those are going to be this week $5.49. And then also I got the Gain Fireworks. That one is the 5.7 ounces. That one is also going to be $5.49. Now, also, I added a couple of things to this transaction because I didn't want to do a third one. Well, I ended up a third anyway, but I got the nice disinfectant wipes that was in the Google document. These were $2.49. And then I ended up switching out, instead of getting 2 wipes, I got one of the Walgreens brand dishwashing tabs, 14 count. Those were $4.49. Now, what I just added because I did get one of the taco seasonings, $1.79, and then I got 2 bags of cookies. These were unnecessary, but I got them anyway. These were at the register, $1 for the nice brand. I got the little butter rings, and then I got the sugar-free chocolate chip ones for my son Damien. So that was everything in the second transaction. So here is the receipt. And this is everything that we went over. Now, coupons used, I used the $5 register reward I got from the Oral-B from the toothbrushes. I used the $4 register reward I got from the soft soap. And then I also used the $2 off one for the Gain liquid detergent, and then the $1 off one for the Gain Fireworks. Now, I didn't include the bag of pods, the Gain pods, because you guys already know I don't like pods anything, so I omitted those. So my total, now let's talk after tax, because I did use Wax Cash. So it was $16.12 after tax. I did use $10 in Wax Cash, so that did bring my total down to $6.12 out of pocket for the second transaction. And I always tell you guys that Wax Cash eats tax. That's why I always talk after tax. And register rewards do not. Those have to be to the penny before tax. Okay, for my third transaction, because I only used $10 in Wax Cash on the last transaction, I still have $5 left. So I opted to get 2 of the Scott 12 big rolls. Those are going to be regular shelf price $5, but for this whole month of June, they are going to be buy one get one 50% off. So one is going to ring $5, and the second one is going to ring $2.50. Okay, now here is the receipt. Here's my subtotal is going to be $5.50. Now, I used Wax Cash, so let's talk after tax. $8.13. I used the $5, so my total out of pocket was $3.13 for both of those packs of Scott. So that was my Walgreens transactions for this week. Now let's go ahead and move on to CVS. Okay, here is my CVS transaction. I did do 2 for today, and they were just mini hauls. So if you guys have not shopped for this week and you wanted to replicate this deal, you can go ahead and do so. Tomorrow is the last day for these deals. And like I said, in the second transaction, I did have to do a little bit of creative couponing, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Now, for my first transaction, I got one of the Downy Wrinkle Guards. Now, that's going to be the 48-ounce one, and that's going to be $12.99, and I'll give you the deal in 1 second. And then I got 3 of the Pantene. Now, these are the larger ones, the 17.9-ounce ones. Now, these are going to be 3 for $15 this week. And then also I got one of the Bounce Rapid Touch-Up Sprays. This is going to be $6.99 this week. This came out like a year or so ago, and I just never got it and tried it. So since it was available today and I had to switch up my transactions for lack of store stock again, I just went ahead and opted to get it to try. Now, the deal for all of this is going to be when you spend $30, you will get back a $10 ECB. And then also, when you spend $45, you will get back a $15 ECB. For this week, I did not opt for the higher threshold, $45. This week, I went for the $30 one because I had a lot of ECBs that I could use. Now, I used a $4 off 14 hair care that was a category CRT. Now, for my store, it would not allow me to do a $3 off 12 Pantene product specific CRT. Now, we were able to do category with a product specific, but today I was not able to do so. So I just used the higher value CRT, the $4 off 14 hair care one. Okay, let me go ahead and show you my receipt. Now, we do have coupons in our 529 PNG for these if you have that insert. I do not have that insert currently, so I was playing with CRTs and ECBs. So here is everything that we just went over. Now, here is the $4 off 14 CRT that I used. Also used the $10 ECB that I had from previous transactions from last week. And then I had my $10 Care Pass. That did come off as well. And then I used 44 cents. Every time you shop, you get 2% back. So that was sitting in my account, so I just added that as well. Now, my total for this transaction was $10.54. Now, it would have been $3 cheaper, but that CRT didn't come off. So before tax, $10.54. And I did get back my $10 ECB. Now, if you guys do count after rewards, that does bring me down to 54 cents. So that's not bad. Now, my second transaction, excuse my French, but it pissed me off. But I'll show you what I did. I got the 2 of the Polkas, whatever brand that is, bowl noodles. Those were new in my store, and I know my husband and my son, they like noodles, especially spicy. So they had spicy pork for my son Damien, and I got spicy beef for my husband for them to try. These are going to be on sale this week for 2 for $3 or $1.50 each. Now, also, this was my intention. I can't zoom back enough, but I have 24 cases of water. This is the Gold Emblem brand. It was supposed to have been just the basics, which is also a CVS store brand, but they ended up giving me Gold Emblem. It's the same thing. It was the same price. These are going to be regular shelf price, $3.39. So once again, I do have 9 cases of 24. Now, the bowl noodles is also in that transaction as well. Okay, here is my receipt and everything we just went over. I did use a 5 off 30 any food, beverage, CRT, and then I used the $10 ECB that I had from the previous transaction. Now, if you guys have seen my other videos concerning the healthy benefits food credit that we get for United Healthcare, I was trying to use that, and they are valid for Walmart, Walgreens, CVS. It depends on your area, and then your grocery stores, like for me, it's Albertsons, and Smith's, my Kroger affiliate. So I can use it, and it's $80 per month. So I was going to use it because it's water and soup. It did not come off. Well, we tried it twice. That's why it pissed me off. You can see it right here. Healthy benefits. It took off 83 cents. First off, I don't have anything in my transaction that even values 83 cents. I have $1.50. That's the lowest value, the soup. So why it did that, I don't know. And why it wouldn't approve for water, I don't know. And yes, you can use it with coupons because I've done it before. If you guys saw my Ollie video, the Ollie vitamins, it does work for those as well, over the counter and for food. So yeah, that didn't go well. But anyway, so my total was $17.68 because we do not have tax on food here in the state of Nevada. And it came up with all of this mess, whatever that means. But I looked at it, it's just a detail of the healthy benefit. But anyway, $17.68 out of pocket. So I did end up just breaking that down, and it does equate to $1.67 per item. So it raised out of pocket just a little bit for the soup. But my cases of water, this is what I needed because we have not had a water deal in quite a while, and we're in the hundreds in Las Vegas already. I was sweating it out to the oldies today for this water, but that's a total of 216 bottles of water, $1.67 a piece. So this was my take on creative couponing. So I just used my ECBs and my CRTs to try to lower the out-of-pocket on something that I severely needed. So that was my second transaction. So altogether, I don't think I did terrible, and I really wanted to try that Bounce Rapid Touch-Up anyway. And I love the Downy Wrinkle Guard, and I'm probably going to donate the Pantene because I think I'm still full in my stockpile on shampoo, but we'll see how it goes. I might fit it, I might not. So if you guys can replicate these deals, they do end tomorrow. Okay, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy couponing with love. Bye.
Rebel soul child got a fist ball. I'm a respawn of ancestors, and I'm blessed, They are not him, tell him fess up. I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless. Yeah, I got next up, right? No, we not the same, cause see when I look in your iris, you likely to talk but not ready to ride. You do better keeping it quiet. My pen is ignited, my soul is enlightened. I like who I am, but I'm biased. They palette is right, and my drip is a fountain. I'm not like these regular guys. All of that talk is misguided. She like the way I make the tape print, but the way I make the words play is grim. I'm the reaper reaching for the kill switch, the label